Oh my goodness. Got some new Vandas in the mail. And they are okay. Oh, so these big beauties are the Aerides Odorata. I got them from eBay as per recommendation from Maria Young at My Orchid Adventures. I will link her video in the description and maybe make a card or something. I'll make sure I give credit to where it's due. It's an incredible deal, and you know, for that price, you kind of gotta wonder what the deal is. So there's a little bit of damage on them. I honestly am not concerned. Loaded with keikis, and the thing that strikes me the most about these is I thought maybe they had some kind of infection or nutrient deficiency. But it turns out, you see this? Sprayed them down with a little bit of peroxide. You can't really see that, but when they're wet, this stuff is coming off. So I think they're just dirty and they need a bath. So I'm gonna give these guys a bath, try and clean off whatever on earth this is. Found that when I wipe my fingers across whatever this is, look at that. Algae? Is this algae covering these leaves? Dried algae? I hope so, because I don't want anything else on my fingers. What to do? Get them into good health to revitalize them, especially since the fall months are approaching. I have a limited amount of outdoor growing time, and that's when these guys flourish. You can see how it's kind of in layers there. I thought this was bacterial or fungal, but bacterial usually is darker and has rings. Yeah, look at, see my finger? It's coming right off, whatever this is. Fungals usually, you know, you have a lot of black markings, and viruses are usually raised in texture on Vandaceous orchids at least. So I'm gonna treat this with a broad spectrum treatment. Would you focus? My goodness. Regardless, just to be safe. But first, let's give them a bath and see how that works. Yeah, so look at that. Isn't that just... Okay, so I did go ahead and spray these down with a 3% peroxide solution to help loosen anything that's on there. And I'm going to gently rinse them off. Oh, sorry, Colby, you're getting a bath. He needs a bath anyways. I'm going to go ahead and get them wet. And see if I can't get in here and just sort of use my fingers to kind of get a bunch of this crud off of there. Yeah, I don't know if this is algae or some type of pesticide. You know, as it was coming off, there was almost like a salty foam. So I'm wondering if it's just built up fertilizer or chemical treatment. Maybe I should be wearing gloves. I don't know. And like I said, regardless, I'm going to treat these with a broad spectrum just to be safe. Okay, yeah. That's much better. Now, if these are salt deposits or algae, then it'll probably take a few rinsings to get it all off, but don't want it there. It's going to impede the chlorophyll in the leaves from being able to absorb sunlight, and which... Okay, and I have my Phison 20 mixed up here, which is a bactericide, fungicide, viricide. Yeah, so you can kind of see how that's coming back, but it's slimy, so I'm thinking it's algae. I'm going to spray these guys down and stand away from it. It's blowing in my face. That's not safe. Give them all a nice spray. Happy with nurturing them. Yeah, so they're gonna take some TLC for sure, but the new growth looks awesome, and the keikis are in pretty good shape. Yeah, so I'm hopeful. And then, you know, spraying the Phison on there could contribute to regenerating this, although I used the Phison on another Vanda I have back there in the foggy, unfocused area. Oops. Right here. Now that guy has Thai black spot disease, which is a virus, and I've been spraying him down weekly for the past few weeks, and it's not leaving a residue. So whatever this is, I think maybe it's just going to take time and treatment. It'll come off. Fingers crossed.